Hello, and welcome. You're so welcome to today's episode of the Room Junkie Lunchtime Live. Let's get all set up and running. And yes, we're live. Brilliant. Okay. So today I want to talk to you yet again about how you pick paint colors for those challenging north, west, and east facing spaces, and indeed the northwest and northeast facing spaces as well. From talking to you, I know that Rhonda's there, Mary's there. Great to see you, girls. I over and over and over. It's the one thing that keeps coming back to me. You tell me, I just can't get it right. And I know how tricky it is. It's very, very difficult. And to make it easy, I put together a guide of paints that I would use in different aspects, which many of you used. But it's not enough. If you want to be able to get this right, you're going to have to work on it the same way that I work on it. You're going to have to use the science and learn the knowledge. And once you learn it, you've learned it forever. You know, it's a life skill. It's going to keep on giving, and you'll be able to help your friends and family, and you'll never again have a paint disaster. So what I've decided to do is I have been putting this together over the last couple of days, but I'm going to do a workshop. It's going to be a paid workshop on Saturday morning, Saturday the 24th of March, because I want to, for once and for all, teach you how to paint those challenging north, east, and west facing spaces, because they are so difficult. And it is so disappointing to fall in love with a gorgeous color, or maybe have a color that you've used elsewhere in your house that you genuinely love, and you put it into a north facing space or an east facing space, and it just doesn't work. And then you get into this quagmire of no matter what you seem to use on it, it doesn't work. So I'm going to teach you in a very simple, easy to understand way, because that is my teaching method. I don't make it difficult. I don't use tons of jargon. I make it easy to understand, and it is the way that I do this on a daily basis. So the first thing that I'm going to teach you about is how to understand natural light dynamics, because this is something you've probably never, ever considered before. You know, because there are complex light intricacies, and there's color temperatures that you're not aware of, that you need to be aware of. There's a whole science of light interaction as well, and how light transforms a space, how to maximize the use of light, what to do to compensate if you've got poor light. And I'll show you how to leverage all these factors so that never ever again will you have any problem with picking paint colors for lights for rooms with a tricky orientation. Let me see who's popping in, and I'll say hello to you. Sinead is in as well. Brilliant. And if you've got questions, ask. So that's the first thing I'm going to teach you, how to understand natural light dynamics. There is a science to it, but it's not rocket science. And once you understand it, you'll understand it forever. I'm going to teach you about color psychology and mood enhancement, because this is a whole big science. There is a science of color psychology, and colors that have different impacts in different places, colors that have different impact on our moods. We even use this with in our dressing as well. You know, we've talked a lot about the dopamine colors, the dopamine decor and dopamine in fashion, those colors that give us a real feel-good pop of color. So I want to teach you all about color psychology and how you can actually enhance the mood in a room, particularly a room with a tricky aspect, by knowing how to do this. Then I'll be giving you the specific techniques that I use in a north-facing room, because the objective in a north-facing room, yes, it's a gloomy space. Yes, the light coming in is gloomy, but there are ways that you can brighten and warm. You don't want to brighten and cool, you want to brighten and warm. So there's a trick in that as well. And that's what I'm going to teach you. And then I'll teach you how to optimize the east facing rooms. You know, what colors actually enhance that morning sunlight and enhance the room for the rest of the day as well, when the sunlight has moved around to another part of the house. So there's lots that you can do to do this. So I simply wouldn't have time to do this in 15, 20 minutes, half an hour here on a live. So what I want to do is do it in a workshop, and we'll do it on Zoom. It's going to be live on Zoom, and then you will have a recording, so you will have this forever. You can have it on your phone. If you forget little bits, you can dip back in and dip out. It is your own personalized live masterclass, and show you how to balance warmth, in west-facing rooms as well, because they can be that little bit darker and more gloomy in the morning, and then obviously that light, huge light, comes in the evening sun. So I'll teach you how to overcome glare, because that could be an issue, and that means you have to pick the right color that's going to complement the room when the sunshine is in full force, and also when it's not. I'll teach you how to play with shadows and highlights, because this is an interior design science as well that really helps when you know how to play with shadows and you know how to work with your highlights and to enhance things with highlights. That's going to improve your ring enormously. And I'll also be giving you real life examples so that you can replicate them at home. Plus, we're going to have a live Q&A at the end so that you can leave with a personalized solution for whatever the issue is in your space. So that's what I'm up to. So 24th of March, put that date in your diary if you're interested. If you've been flummoxed and troubled by not being able to pick the right colors for particularly north and east facing spaces, and the ones that are northeast and northwest are hard as well. But west facing rooms can be difficult enough too. So, and south facing are generally a breeze, because you can pretty much, there are paint colors, and I will delve into this, that are best for south facing spaces, but you'll certainly get away. You have a lot more latitude there. You can get away with so much more. Anybody, any questions at all? And I'll just check the box. Let me see. It's funny, I'm in a south facing space here and the light is actually blinding me. Red is coming in and Liz is in, Sinead is in. No, and no questions that I can see. Send me a little love heart, send me a thumbs up, send me anything. And then the algorithm will push this out to other people, and more people might get a notification that we're live and we can come in. So what I want to do is I want to welcome you and or introduce you, I suppose, to a world of interior design color mastery, because that's what it is. I want you to become your own color master. I want you to create stunning balanced spaces in any orientation. Once you get used to doing this, once you know how to do it, you'll become so confident. And it's so satisfying to know that you can pick the paint colors for any room in your house, and you can do this confidently and easily. So that's all I wanted to say to you today, because I get so many questions about, or inquiries from people that are struggling, particularly in these difficult aspects. And all of us have them. You know, every house has got a north facing space, and every house has got east and west facing spaces, you know, and some of us might have a house that's more dominantly north, you know, and it's only more challenging. It's not impossible. You can still create a gorgeous ambiance, beautiful space, but you need to know how to work your colors. So if you're on my mailing list, I will be sending an email out today, and you'll be the first to hear all about it. I have all the details put together, and I'm raring to go now. I'm excited about this, and I can't believe I didn't do this ages ago, but I didn't. And Anne-Marie Kearns, if you're watching, you're the one who gave me the momentum to do this, because you're an artist, you know color, but you also know how difficult aspect can be to get right. So if anybody's any questions at all, pop them in here. I will answer them. If you're interested in learning more about the masterclass, it's coming up on the 24th of March, Saturday morning. And even if you can't come in live, it is available to you forever. Obviously, I always prefer everybody to come in live because it's more interactive. And we're going to have the live Q&A at the end as well, which is going to be very, very valuable, because you will get my input on your own space. And that will be informative for everybody. So it's the best investment you could make in yourself, your knowledge, and your interior design knowledge, and your home. And I'm delighted to be the conduit to bring that knowledge to you. So have a gorgeous rest of the day. If you want to know more, pop a little masterclass in the comments, and I'll send you off all the details, because you might not necessarily be on my mailing list. And if any of you want that paint, the list of my favorite paints for different spaces, send me a message as well, and I'll get that to you. Many of you had it, but this is going to take this to a whole different level. You'll never struggle again, ever, with the more challenging spaces. So listen, have a gorgeous rest of the day, and I'll see you on Friday. The weeks are whizzing by. So listen, stay safe and stay fabulous, and I'll chat to you soon. I just need to close all the boxes. Colette is in. I wonder, is Colette in Spain or is she in Ireland? Bridge is here. Everybody. Great. Well, listen, if you have any issues at all with north-facing spaces, east-facing spaces, west-facing spaces, northeast, northwest, or even sometimes some people find south-facing space difficult enough as well because of the brightness. But you can never have too much brightness. It's the other ones that I really will concentrate on. Claudia's hola, out to lunch, and my friend has gone to the loo. We'll have to watch this one on replay too. And I'll see you all soon. So enjoy your lunch, Colette, and let all of you enjoy your lunch. I'm going to have mine now as well. And all I need to do is find this end broadcast button, and here we go. Okay. Hi, Nillig. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I got distracted there for a minute, Nillig. But anyway, here we go. Have a great rest of the day, guys.